Alright, I just want to make a quick little response video here. First, on the video Blair's PM, I blew a small factoid way out of proportion, and the reason I did is because of personal experiences with anti-Semitic blacks I've had. Second, on the supposed inconsistency, I know your motive. Your motive is to beat me. I don't know what your intent is. Your motive was clear at the beginning. It was to somehow discredit me. Your intent, how you want to discredit me, I have no friggin' clue. I know what your motive is, but I don't know what your intent is, and I still don't. I know your motive. I know your motive, but how do you intend to fulfill that motive? About Jack's old comment, my point was just that Jack is a pain-in-the-ass troll with a woman-like memory for small comments. Okay, quests. I wish all 16 million were killed or something like that. Was not small nor a comment. Okay, it was in a video. Remembering that versus remembering a comment that I didn't even remember are two different things. And on Quest changing his mind, that comment by Quest was over a year ago. Okay, people change their minds over a year, especially when they're on YouTube and subject to much greater criticism than they ever face in the real world. On the other videos, I said one more video from you, and then you made two more videos to my one. You didn't listen to my, I don't know what you call it, contract or whatever, just something I said. So why would I abide by it? It's like honoring a treaty which the other member broke. About mixing, I don't support mixing between Asians and whites, and I didn't from the moment we began debating. I had an Asian boyfriend. That is all. He was a nice guy, nothing more. My description, I have videos where I lay out my views on race mixing. I dated interracially, so I have a lot of white people. If having been in an interracial relationship is a disqualifier, then you're not going to get many white nationalists. Okay, you can have kind of a small, pathetic movement, kind of like you do now. And another thing, he was the only thing that kept me from actually saying that I was a white nationalist. Also, I am not a Jew lover. I view Jews in America as a group of people with a very peculiar worldview based on a mythology of oppression, and therefore advocate very selfish policies and view the state of Israel as something God gave to them. Not saying there wasn't oppression, just saying it has perverted their worldview. And this is a very powerful group of people, so just because they're only like 1.7% of the population, okay, they impact us all. On another note, Jews have nothing to do with white nationalism per se. Okay, Jews have nothing to do with white nationalism in the same way that a fox has nothing to do with the survival of a rabbit. Okay, you don't need to hate Jews to be a white nationalist, and I certainly don't. Right? I just try to understand it. Oh, and in my version of white nationalism, Ralston would be allowed in. Okay, I mean, he's a Caucasian, so I know you meant it as a joke, but seriously, for me, he'd be in. And okay, in general, not about you, Blair, but just in general, I called Klansman whatever stupid when he made a stupid comment. Then I called him smart when he made a smart comment. Okay, that's not flip-flopping. Okay, I'm sure you've called someone stupid before and then call them smart when they do something smart. Okay, also, Have Blue 2 is not me. Look at his join date. He joined before Stodles. Civilized Person is not me. He voice identified. Also keep in mind that Nordic Lightsaber, Anime Souls, and Klansman WN were called me. Also, Fed Up White Chick and Fed Up White Man were called me until it was found out that Fed Up White Man was a real person and that Fed Up White Chick had an obviously different body type. Also, Politiques and Super Perpetrator were called me until it was found that Politiques was actually the same person who had an older account, Mad University, and Super Perpetrator, just over time it became apparent he wasn't me. I don't know how many other people they color me. So what these people do is go around to any account that agrees with me and claim it's my account, because in their mind it's impossible for me to even exist, and it pisses them off to no end that they lost the race debate with flying colors, and so they're trying to demonize a basket case like me, I guess, as like some sort of booby prize. Also, a bunch of people claimed I subscribe to myself. That is a lie. My subscriptions are public for all to see. Okay, so you can see that I'm not subscribing to myself. Okay, you can click on those accounts and you'll see that they're all real accounts, unless you think I'm going out all over the place, making, having other accounts with like 500 subs and making videos about anime, about Sailor Moon and stuff. YouTube administration was me, and I didn't try to hide it. So you didn't find a fake account there. The only fake accounts that people ever found were Razisten with 2 S's at the end after I revealed it, and that account that I posted my whack-off vid on, which will not be named. So, okay, I hope that clears some things up. Hope people will listen.